carry out. They're just scared by it.
And Pulpul and Koopa is banned for TEAMGOSU, just like the first round.
Pretty standard, pretty wise choice, I would say. Stopping just that dog and all of his chain CC. I feel like if I don't see him in a match, I would just feel safer for myself. Coming
It's
up with
Hilda ban, just like the first round on Benedetta. We're starting to see some patterns with the bans here.
coming off with Matilda and Benedetta banning again.
Do we play the guess game again, where we talk about the possible bans?
I feel like this time they will try to target ban Zultra.
With the jaw has already gone right there. What do you think about Esmeralda? Do you think they're going to ban it? Oh, Uranus, right?
I feel like Esmeralda would have been a better ban because last game I saw Uranus was tanky, but he did not do that much. Like Esmeralda rotated, she came in for team fights, dived in. Plus, she always had infinite shield most of the game. Like she was invincible. I feel like Esmeralda would have been a better ban, unless they plan to pick her up first.
Paquito felt that pressure from Uranus and just decided, no, we're not going to have Uranus in the enemy team.
Coming off with the Rafaela ban again, I feel there's no one in Team Gosu who wants to go up against Raph.
It's too strong. Okay, let's see what's the first pick for Team 9 o'clock.
Wait, you forgot to see that they left Alice open. Do you think Team 9 o'clock will just look at it and be like, oh, Alice is open, let's just take her?
Perhaps they could decide to... Oh, yeah, so they decided to give Alice and take Esmeralda from Team Gosu.
Two really strong and sustained picks. Oh, yo, that really scared me. I thought they were going to pick Layla, and my heart
Layla for a sec.
and my heart just sank. I was like, if I see Layla in a professional tournament, I'm going to be really happy. I really want to see that team win.
Layla's not that bad after the buff. So
Okay.
Gosu picked Paquito and Alice. Wow, they are two tanky characters right there. And the Selena pick again from 9 o'clock.
Ooh, Soda coming off with this Link pick.
Wow, then we'll really see how he performs in this round.
And Team Gosu taking their hyper carry. And I feel like they will ban Boxia. Understandable.
Right? They don't want to prevent Alice from getting anti-lifesteal. We cannot predict these stands.
Yep. Both of these teams, they're just on different level. What can we do?
We're just gonna watch and decide. A Bane ban again from just like round 1.
From Team Gosu. The funny thing is, I did not see Kusei play Bane today. Yesterday, when he played his matches, he picked Bane in almost all of his matches, and he did really good. So it's really nice to see a transition from him.
Right. And again, Bane is really flexible. He can go AD, he could go mage deal. Has very good sustain. There's a Nacc ban. Here goes the picks.
You know, at this point, I really want to see Zultra play on his famous Grok.
Ultra with the Grog, of
I
course.
I don't know if you remember, but Zeltra's grok, like, it's on a different level. Like, I saw all tank mains. They would just talk about Zeltra's grok being so godly, and I really want to see it in pro play.
As a tank player is really strong and formidable too.
Hmm. Ooh, they're coming up with a Yuzong pick, something we haven't seen. Yuzong, I feel like, has fallen a little bit out of the meta, but mid to late game, Yuzong really picks up his pace. With his dragon farm, he has a lot of crowd control. He can go around and zone people off. I feel like Team 9 O'Clock's man, it's becoming kind of all game. Like, they have Selena for early, Link for late, and Yuzong for mid. What do you think?
Team 9 o'clock, they're really trying to figure out a different way that they can counter Team Gosu and Angela.
Oh, coming up with the Ling Angela meta. Isn't that the meta in C server?
Well, the Meta and C server.
And we
There's also Esmeralda and Angela comp. Those two really work well together, and
and we see an Estes pick the first time in the tournament. Wow, these teams are really impressing us with these unique picks.
I'm worried about Team 9 o'clock again with a lifesteal issue again. Hopefully they buy anti-heal, obviously the Angela, perhaps the Selena too.
Hmm. And here we see Eugene, United States Canada,
No,
my bad.
Canada. Very flashy Supreme title right there.
Hmm. And so whose draft do you think is better, Knox? Team Gosu or Team 9 o'clock?
I'm going to say Team Gosu has a little more of the tankier team comp, especially with the Alice and Paquito. But then again, 9 o'clock also has really good solo liners like Esmeralda and Yuzong.
Hmm. Team Gosu starting with three-man mid, getting some poke off Selena. Link starting off with his blue. Blue is really important. The blue, if Link does not have a blue buff early game, he's really going to have a hard time.
Difficult
And
time, right?
mhm. And Team Gosu taking the green critter. Selena coming to snipe it off, and they're instantly going to three-man red. Okay, so this is different from the last match. Last match they had two people on it, but now they have three.
I think top lane is doing right now. I feel like the Paquito is pretty much dominating the lane fight right there against Yu Zong.
Hmm.
Stoner
Yuzong
is
is,
definitely pressuring.
yes, and at ball lane we see Kosei getting pressured by the Esmeralda, and he just gets out. Good work by Kosei, and the teams are going bot. Ling is about to
Looking for
be
again. Oh no, the stun from Selena.
the
But
stun by
Estes
Selena,
with the heal saves
and the whole team
General.
dives. Gosu General. Ling goes in. Can he kill the Estes? The Angela still staying. I feel like the Ling could have killed the Estes over there, but he chooses a safe way out with the enemy hyper carry. Gosu General dead. Ling has the
General getting picked off.
hmm and the teams are still pretty even right now. The Yuzong being level 3, leaving his lane, and Soda starting off with the turtle.
Soda
Team,
finally. Oh, but Gosu really getting in the team. They're getting the team together with the Estes to try to really compete for the turtle.
and Team Gosu resets the turtle.
Oh
Stoner goes
no!
in, kills the Selena. Okay, look
Very.
at that recall.
I feel like the Yuzong right there went too deep. He was by himself trying to fight off three people.
I feel like that's where he got off. Kusei coming in with the support, Ling taking his blue. I feel like this total is also going to go with Team Gosu, going back
This
to their
is
lanes.
great. This is just my personal preference, but having a Estes in the team is really nice. He's like a fountain where he's the walking fountain where he can just heal you up if you're low in health.
True, you're not wrong. And Team Gosu having 1,000 goal lead yet again at 3 minutes. Looking at bot lane, the Yuzong and the Esmeralda, they switch lanes. I feel like the Yuzong was getting pretty much bullied by Stoner top lane.
Which is why they immediately decided to switch their lanes.
Hmm
Oh, are we gonna see another team fight over here?
The
Bot
Angela,
lane.
the Angela
The
holding
stun, that was really close. That almost got general. That was so close, but
Link goes in, Yuzong goes in, but
oh,
the
the
damage is
heals
not
too
enough.
OP. They can't even scratch Gosu.
Oh my god, the Estus with the heals. Wow, it
See
nullified
that?
all
Like
of the
their
damage.
health. Yeah, their health. It's full health even though they just had a big team fight.
Wow, I'm amazed. And Eugene just farming mid, top lane, Stoner and the Esmeralda trading with each other, and I think Team Gosu's trying to get the tower plating, get some gold.
Got some gold in the bag. Ling finally
Esmeralda,
got his buff.
and Ling going top. Do you think he will go for Stoner? But the Esmeralda goes back.
Yeah, seems like Pahita is really hard to handle as a fighter. He's just so strong and tanky, and he has the damage too. He's literally broken.
And Stoner hiding in the bush, just waiting for the Ling, giving vision to his entire team. Smart play. Okay, look at
My god,
Stoner's
what
damage.
is that damage?
Okay,
Jesus
Gosu
Christ.
Stoner coming up with the plays and recalling.
If Ling recalls, this means it's a turtle for Gosu again.
And it's going to be a free turtle. Eugene coming up with the zoning, and Selena's low too. I have no idea what
But
team
here
that.
comes Ling. Here comes Ling. He's trying to look for the opportunity to steal the turtle.
Wall jumping like Spider-Man, but let's see what he does. And Team Gosu decides to back off with the Yuzong going in. Do you
Yeah, they
think?
don't want. Yeah.
And now both teams are here. Link does not have his blue, and this is the best time. And Esmeralda
Again, a
goes in,
dive.
and Esmeralda gets
Oh,
shredded. Those Estus heals, oh my god, they can't do anything.
just got deleted again.
And another turtle going to Team Gosu.
General's just soloing the turtle. He's taking his time
And
and zoning the buff.
are they going to invade the Link's blue? Because that would have been bad.
Well, the Ling, guess what, is trying to take Gosu's buff instead.
That's pretty smart by the Link. Okay, I can't take it. I'm just gonna go and take your buff. Angela gets
Sneaky,
picked off
sneaky.
by Eugene.
Seems like Selena is having too difficult time getting. Oh, there's another fight going on. Estes
And
with the heals again.
Link cannot do anything, and Link gets
Oh,
shredded by the Bruno. Bruno getting a double kill and everything going in the favor of Team Gosu. They're coming up with a 3,000 goal lead. My god, is this going to be another stomp for Team Gosu?
was hitting like a truck. It hurts too much.
And I really feel like the Angela needs to get anti-heal. It's 7 minutes into the game and no one in Team 9 o'clock has any anti-heal for the Estes.
I do feel like perhaps Selena and Angela both need to get anti-heal because this is way too much to handle for 9 o'clock. The heals are just coming in every time they initiate a team fight, and then the Bruno's just there to hit like a truck.
Yep, and Farsa's zoning off again, and Team Gosu is going to force this mid tower. They're just going to take anything that they want. They're just pulling up to the tower and saying, hey, we want this, get away. And Angela gets picked off
Jeez.
again. And Link's hiding in the bush. He's just running for his life. Do you think he'll be able to get
Oh
up?
no. He
And the link
tried, but he gets deleted.
and the link dies again. Estes with those heals, but the Yuzong gets Eugene, and the Farsa dies, giving off a shutdown. Could this be the revival of Team 9 o'clock?
I'm not quite sure because Bruno is still full health and Ling is dead. And another turtle.
Goes to Team Gosu. They're at a 5,000 goal lead. I have no idea. Team 9 o'clock really needs to have a miracle to win. Team Gosu really needs to throw if they want to make this game even.
It seems like, yeah, like 9 o'clock really focused on the early game quite a bit too with the Selena and Angela, but now it's getting to mid late game and they're really feeling the pressure from Gosu.
And even 9 minutes in, Team 9 o'clock does not have any anti-heal, while Gosu Stoner with the anti-heal. And Team Gosu trying to get the Yuzong again. Stoner dives in. The
He
Yuzong
just
turns
really
into a
dive in.
dragon and gets away. But Stoner dies. And here we see Alice Kuse just farming quietly off. He's just saying, hey, my team got this. I'm just going to push towers, get some objectives in.
Another blue, free blue for Team Gosu Ling. Oh, we see Ling trying to cut waves
I
to
feel like that
delay the game.
I feel like that is all the Link can do. He cannot have his buff. He cannot team fight without any anti-heal. While Team Gosu, they're just taking all of their farm and their towers.
It's a free buffet for Team Gosu. They're just taking all the jungle, all the wave, all the turrets.
And
Oh,
Eugene with a prediction.
that was very close for Soda.
Hmm. Personally, I feel like their Team Gosu drafting Estes was a really good choice. They know that Selena cannot, even if Selena gets anti-heal, she does not have AoE to apply to all of the enemy. So Estes will be fine. And that is really paying it off. That is making it a stomp for Team Gosu while they're at an almost 7,000 lead at 10 minutes. The
Guys,
Yuzong
this is 10 minutes.
I don't really think Team 9 o'clock can make a comeback at this point. Team Gosu's just not giving them room to make mistakes. Like
Who
any mistake,
knows? Who knows? There could be a throw.
and Team Gosu taking the Lord while Link is just top taking farm. No one's trying to contest it, and this is going to be a Lord for Team
They,
Gosu.
they can't contest it. They will die if they try to contest it. Look at that damage from Alice.
And we see that flicker, but the Link finally gets his blue. He tries to farm up top lane while Team Gosu gets mid tower. Stoner going up to the Ling and saying, hey, you can't take my towers, you can't take my farm, fight me.
But Alice, with that dive, that damage. Oh no, what is Team 9 o'clock gonna do about that?
And look at Team Gosu going in, taking their inhibitor tower, getting the Esmeralda to flicker, and they're all chasing her down to the river and finally killing her. Eugene with the emotes. And if Team Gosu gets this high ground tower with the Lord, it's going to be a really hard game for Team 9 o'clock.
This is really bad because all three lanes are getting pushed by minions.
And look at the Alice diving in, fighting. Oh,
Oh,
Yuzong gets
the
Gosu
winter
General.
trinket. Oh, Utah, you got this. Oh, he got deleted.
He proceeds to die. I think this might be a GG. The Selena dies. Alice goes in, kills the Angela.
Ling
There's
is really desperately trying to clear the wave, but
Alice with a
gets.
triple kill. Uh,
Oh, that is Team Gosu, guys.
that is.
Victory round two.
hmm I really feel they really stomped on Team 9 o'clock, they did not give them